Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Western New York Athletics. If you are tuning into this game, whether it's been on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, I'm Jacob Fike. Alongside with me is Tim Chiefer. We're live here at Iroquois High School for a Section 6 Class B semifinal matchup between the Iroquois Chiefs and the Olean Huskies. And we did have some big news that happened earlier today. We were supposed to have a Class B semifinal matchup between Western New York Maritime and West Seneca East. Unfortunately, that game was canceled due to West Seneca East going on COVID pause. So Western New York Maritime will go into the Class B final and will take on the winner of this game between Iroquois and Olean, which raised the stakes even more for this Friday night matchup.
It's been a really strange year of football. I mean, we are here on May 7th, but we're finally having some playoff football. Got to be excited about that. Iroquois comes in undefeated with 3 wins, though, so it's a little bit different. Not a lot of games played. A couple games canceled because of injuries, a couple games canceled because of COVID pauses. So they're 3-0. Olean comes in at 3-1, winning their last 3 games. So should have a great playoff battle for you. And Iroquois starting to receive the ball.
Here's now the kickoff, and it started around the 25-yard line. He gets a burst of speed, gets some room, staying on his feet towards the sidelines. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and what a way for Iroquois to start it off. Charles Roberts, the senior wide receiver, takes it to the house.
What a great way for Iroquois to start. You hear the fans, you hear the cheerleaders. Sounds like a real football game, and the senior Charles Roberts, the receiver and cornerback, takes the ball to the house.
Looked like they said it was actually number 37, Ryan Current, the one that took it to the house. But nonetheless, what a tremendous way to start off for Iroquois on your home field. And they're going to have a chance to go, looks like go for 2 here. Kleitz barking at his receivers. Here's the snap. Toss pass. Give it to his teammate Blake Nolan. He dives right in, and the 2-point conversion is good. So 14 seconds into this Class B semifinal matchup, Iroquois starts off hot with a kick return for a touchdown and converting on the 2.
Well, the hometown Chiefs, you can't get any more excited than that, Jake. 8-0 with 14 seconds off the clock. That's got to get the team excited. On the other hand, Olean's got to settle down, relax. The play's over. Move on now like it never happened and play your game.
So like you mentioned about the Iroquois Chiefs, they come into this game undefeated with a 3-0 record. They're also the 1 seed in Class B1, shutting out West Seneca East and Cheektowaga in their first 2 matchups, and then blew out Newport, get this, 68-6. Where Trey Kleitz threw for 5 touchdowns on the day.
Yeah, Iroquois 3 games with quarterback, which we didn't have a chance to talk to because they weren't on offense yet. 10 throwing touchdowns in 3 games. Kid can flat out play, Jake.
So right now their place kicker for Iroquois will wait for his team to get set and ready. And the one thing about Olean Huskies throughout their season, they've had some nice tight battles. They've always gotten to a hot start as well towards the first half, and they're going to need to do it here as the kick is booted away, and it will roll into the end zone. A touchback, and Olean will start it off. Will be spotted right at the 20-yard line, so 80 yards down the field. Olean will have to go to tie it up.
Great kick there by the Iroquois kicker. Let's make Olean go the length of the field here. So Olean comes out with their quarterback.
Riley Silvas, number 6.
Yeah, Riley Silvas, the junior quarterback.
He'll start out 2 wide receiver set, 2 backs, the snap and the give. They try to motion it to the right side. He's able to break 1 tackle, trying to get down, and he'll be tackled right at the, looks like, maybe right down the 29-yard line. Number 14, Jamison Pittman, the junior running back and linebacker on this team.
Yeah, it looks like Olean has a lot of guys that rush the ball. They have Rayleigh Silvis, 248 yards. Jamison Pittman, 160 yards. Aiden Nino, 145 yards. Nick Panatuzzo, 161 yards. So they have a lot of athletes on the team that can run the football.
They stay with their same formation. 2nd down and 1. The snap and the give to their fullback, and he is stuffed right away at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Iroquois players able to knock him down right away. It will be 3rd down, and I believe he might have gotten a loss of a yard on the play, and he did. 3rd down and 2 coming up.
A nice play by the tackle. I believe that was number 77 that just slid down to his left, stuffed him right in the backfield. Brings up a 3rd and 2 play here for the Olean Huskies.
Olean comes in this game 4-1 overall. They represent the 2 seed in Class B2. They were challenged right away against Western New York Maritime, but ever since then, they have won all 4 of their games throughout the rest of the season. The snap and the give. Giving it to Pittman to the left side. He gets some blocking. He gets the 1st down and a couple of yards more. And a nice job on a 3rd and short. Olean able to convert it to keep the drive going.
Yeah, real nice job by the Olean offensive line, pushing the Chiefs back. The play was, out to the quarterback's left, where it shifted a little bit longer than they wanted to, but was able to cut it upfield just in time to get the 3 yards.
Credit him 7 yards on that run, and Pittman coming into this game isn't the main back here. He comes in with only 20 carries, 160 yards. Rayleigh Silvis and Nick Panatuzzo has had more yards on the ground than he has, but so far, those 2 carries, he's done well. He gets the 3rd one, and he's able to cut right up the middle. He'll gain about a couple of yards, but Iroquois able to stuff him there. They only gain maybe about 3 yards.
Yeah, it seems like Pittman so far has been the feature back. He has been the sole tailback so far in the Husky backfield. But like I said, they do have about 3 or 4 running backs. They will run at Iroquois.
So at 9 minutes and 20 seconds and counting in the 1st quarter. If you guys are just tuned in, Iroquois started this game off hot with a kick return for a touchdown and converted on the 2-point conversion. This is Olean's 1st drive. And they roll out to the right. Silvis able to get a couple of ankle breakers on Iroquois' defense. He's still there. Rolling out to the right. People tripping downfield. Here's the pass, and it is incomplete. A good job by Silvis to keep the play alive, but number 18, Pete Gaglio, able to break up the pass, and he'll set up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, nice play by Pete Gaglio, reading the quarterback's eyes, staying with his man, not rushing in, able to come back and knock that ball down. Real nice job by the junior cornerback there.
It wasn't too long ago they converted on a 3rd and short with a run play to Pittman. But now in this play, instead of 2 yards, they got to get 7. 3 wide receiver set. Silva's all by himself. You hear the roar of this Iroquois crowd. Here's the snap. The fake give, and he's going to cut up right up to the middle, try to get to the right hash, and he's able to get the 1st down and a yard more. Silvis able to find the hole. Some good blocking on the right guard, right tackle spot for Iroquois, and it's another Olean 1st down.
Yeah, design draw there for Silvis. Hesitated just a second for the cornerbacks to drop back and was able to find the hole to get about 8 yards when he needed 7. So a nice block in there by the Olean offensive line. Nice patient hesitation by the quarterback, and then able to find the hole to get the 8 yards.
Silvis with a 4 receiver set. Has a man in the backfield, a guy motioning. Here's the snap, the fake toss play. He'll roll out to the right, trying to go for the screen play, and he gets it to Pittman. Getting some space around the 45 and down at the 40, and he's tackled down officially at the 35-yard line. 13-yard pickup and another Olean 1st down. They are grinding this clock away and keeping that Iroquois defense out there.
Yeah, so a nice design play there by Olean. You could see real early, Jake, that Olean's plan is to get Pittman the ball in any way they can. That time they lined him up as in a tight end position and was able to set a screen up for him. But it's very, very obvious so far that they want to get the ball in Pittman's hands.
And then another thing with the receiving game for Pittman, he's already got a 1st catch in this game. He had 1 catch all regular season. He's been a really big playmaker on this drive for the Huskies. The snap And the give. It's Pittman once more, getting the blocking he needs, breaking one tackle and taken down right at around the in between the 20 and 21 yard line, and it's another first down.
Yeah, Tyler Berry able to basically a touchdown saving tackle right there by the defensive back for Iroquois. But another nice blocking up front. Got to give this credit to Olean's line so far. They are pushing Iroquois back, and Iroquois got some big boys up there. They're not a small line by any means, but Olean so far doing a good job pushing them back, giving these guys room to run.
Ball at the 21-yard line, 7:35 and counting in the first quarter. Olean on their first drive, trying to get this game tied up. There's the toss to the left side, and the give was to Aiden Neno. He'll gain a couple of yards on that first down carry, make it about maybe 3 yards.
So that was a play again where they put Pittman as one of the tripped receivers to the left, put Nino in as the sole back there. So they like to switch things up here. And like I said, there's about 3 or 4 guys that are gonna run the ball for Olean.
Silvis breaking his team out of huddle, going with a 4 wide receiver set. Neno right next to him. The snap. Quick pass to the right side, and is caught right at the 20-yard line, able to juke out one defender, and he's brought down right at the 16-yard line. Caleb Ramadan there, the receiver, and to inch their team forward close to a first down.
Yeah, so a quick little hitch pass, almost like a screen. Just a quick little one-step drop by the quarterback. Got it out to number 7, Caleb Ramadan, the senior wide receiver, picking up a few yards and a very manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 5. Big play here.
Last completion, good for 2 yards. 3rd and 5, Huskies.
Caleb Ramadan coming in with 4 catches, 57 yards, also has 4 interceptions on the season. The snap and the give, getting to the right side. It's Pittman once more, right at the 10-yard line, and that's just enough for another Olean first down.
Yeah, another nice cut by Pittman coming up. Wilson Justice, another touchdown saving tackle from behind there. A couple times Pittman had some daylight, probably saw the end zone and was tackled from behind. So Iroquois kind of trying a bend, don't break right now to try to keep these Huskies out of the end zone. But a really nice opening drive after a very disappointing opening kick by Olean to come right back, establish the run, and take a lot of time off the clock, keep this high-powered Iroquois offense off the field.
And that's the game plan head coach Phil Vecchio wanted, to make sure Kleitz is not out there for that Iroquois offense.
Absolutely.
They know they can be efficient. Olean's trying to do it as well. Fake pitch, rolling out to the left. Silvas trying to find a receiver. Open, and it'll sail over the head of the receivers and defenders. Incomplete, 2nd down and goal.
Yeah, the Olean quarterback, he's going to be a little upset when he watches that one. He had a receiver wide open in the top left corner. Just didn't see him, but he was standing there waving his hands. He was wide open, but he just didn't catch his eye that time. So got to try to make up for it here. 2nd and 10, about 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
So right now, I got a 2nd down and goal. Olean breaking out of their huddle. Silvis with 2 running backs set, 2 receivers, 1 to the left and his right. The snap and the give. Fake to Pittman, trying to go to his receiver, and it will fall incomplete.
Defended by number 7, Kendall.
Try to get it to receiver through the middle. It went through his hands, and it'll be now a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, real nice toss there by the quarterback, Rayleigh Silvis. The tight end was just not able to hold on to that, but a nicely thrown ball. Probably could have been caught, but some good defense there too. So 3rd and 10 here, big play here. A little surprised they went to 2 passes on the first 2 downs there. They ran it all the way down the field. A little bit surprised they threw the ball twice there.
Most likely try to throw it here. If not, they're going to have to get some blocking in their run game on this play.
I think you got 2 downs to make 10 yards here. So
Snap. Looking. This pass is caught by Pittman. He's got some space, and he will go into the end zone. A big touchdown and a good way for Olean to come back. With their first drive, they respond with a touchdown of their own.
Yeah, really nice patience by the quarterback. Checked it all the way down to Pittman, almost like a little bit of a screen swing pass, but got the ball into the playmakers. He was able to make one man miss and get his way into the end zone. Great first drive by Olean. Really impressed with how patient they were. Got the ball to their playmakers. Obviously, Pittman is where they want to go so far, Jake. That's where they want to go.
Snap. The kick is on the way, and it is good. Number 9, Alex Linderman, who's a kicker and also wide receiver on this team, cuts the lead down to 1 with 4:56 remaining here in the first quarter. Iroquois up on Olean 8-7. So talk about Olean's team. They mentioned about their first loss against Western New York Maritime in week 1. But then after that, Olean went on to win their last 4 games, defeating Dunkirk, Depew, and Albion in close matchups. Then winning against Maryville in the season finale decisively 28-8. Olean has made the playoffs in the past 4 out of the 5 seasons. Yeah,
so coming in a very hot team. If you're going to get a loss, get out of the way of the first game of the season, and then start running the table. That's what Olean has done, and you can see both these teams they're impressive teams. We haven't seen Iroquois' offense yet, but we saw the special teams play. We know about the quarterback play, so I think we're in for a good one tonight, Jake.
And to go switch to the other side of Iroquois, it was a unique start to their season as they fell to the unfortunate events of COVID-19. Head coach Robert Pizzanca, who's come in as the head coach for his 4th year, said that in the second day of practice, their team went on pause, which caused the cancellation of their season opener against Albion. Iroquois also meant to face East Aurora, one of the many football rivalries here in Western New York. But, however, East Aurora didn't have enough players. They tried to look to Pioneer as we get a nice run to the outside and tackled at the 40-yard line. That was Pete Gaglio there on the return. Go back to Iroquois. They were supposed to play was originally supposed to play Albion, but that game got canceled due to their COVID pause. They were supposed to play East Aurora, but East Aurora didn't have enough players. Yep. And then a Cheektowaga Pioneer game got canceled due to Cheektowaga going on pause. So Iroquois was supposed to play Pioneer, which would have set up a nice division matchup, but then Pioneer went on pause, essentially giving Iroquois the division title, their first one since 2008. So
a playoff game with only 3 wins and no losses. So hey, it's a strange year, but hey, you know what? At least they're playing, right? I think any kid out there, like, at least we're playing. It's a very strange year, but at least they're going out there.
Here's the first give to Nolan as he tries to go to the left side, but some beautiful tackling. Looks like that was Aiden Neno, who did some good job blocking for Olean's offense on the first drive. You see him right there wrapping up the big, tough Blake Nolan for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, nice cut there by Nolan, and out of nowhere, the defensive player, Aiden Neno, came in and made nice tackles with some help from Pittman.
2nd down and 8. 3 wide receivers set to the right side. Kleitz, quick pass, and this one is caught. They're at the 45 and right down towards the midfield marker. Number 88, Noah Kedge, able to provide some yardage here to set up a 3rd and short.
Nice little swing pass there by the junior quarterback, Trey Kleitz. Found the big tight end, Noah Kedge, for a very manageable 3rd and 3, setting up a very manageable 3rd and 3.
3 wide receiver set. Kedge now moving left to right. Snap and the give. They try to give it to Nolan. Try to move to the left side. And he's tripped up and taken down back at the line of scrimmage. A good job by Olean to stuff him there on a 3rd and short.
Yeah, I think Iroquois probably try to fool the Huskies there a little bit, thinking they're probably going to come out with a pass. They do a draw play, but Olean was not fooled on that one, able to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
4th and 3, and the offense stays out there. 5 wide receiver set. Kleitz all by himself. 3 minutes and counting remaining in the first quarter. Here's the snap. Looking to the left. He's feeling pressure. That pass is caught. He's
Well
able to
done.
break through. Going down the 30, the 20, 15, 10, and he's pushed out of bounds. Deep in the Olean territory. Number 21, Tyler Berry, had to face some pressure in front of him towards the first down marker, but once he got space, he took it all the way to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, they set up a screen to the left side for 21 Tyler Berry. Looked like he was going to lose a yard. Breaks about 3 tackles, and then it was all daylight. Just got caught on about the 8-yard line.
There's now motion from right to left for Kedge. Toss play, giving it to Nolan. Trying to find some holes to get through, but he's immediately closed up and brought down. Tackle looks like the line judge has him right at the 5-yard line, so a gain of 2.
They set up a little pitch play to the senior running back, Blake Nolan. He actually bobbled the pitch a little bit, was probably slowed him down just a hair.
How about this to start off this game? We had a kick return for a touchdown. Olean's first drive ends with 7 points. And Iroquois' first offensive drive, they're deep in Olean territory in the red zone. A little bit of a high snap, feeling some pressure. Jukes out one defender, rolls to the right. This pass is caught by Nolan, trying to break a tackle, and he's very close, but they'll give it to him. Touchdown, Iroquois. They respond after an Olean touchdown on the previous drive, and they extend their lead up to 7.
There you see the quarterback using his legs there to keep the play extended. Rolled out to his right, found his second receiver, and he was able to break a tackle and sneak in there. Great drive, completing a 4th down and 2 on their own 47-yard line. Brought it all the way down to the 7, and now they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here.
Here's the snap, trying to go one-on-one with Barry, and he's got it. Able to get by the defender, Caleb Ramadan, and getting the easy one-on-one for 2 points.
Yeah, right there they just showed the arm strength of Trey Clydes right there. What looked like a simple 10-yard out pattern, not the easiest pass. He was on the other hash mark. Really, really nice route, really nice pass. Great 2-point conversion there. 2 great drives so far and a touch return, Jake. Off to a great offensive start so far.
And that's something that Olean was worried about heading into this game. They knew that Iroquois' offense with that high-power, high-fast offense from Trey Clydes was able to get the team downfield. You saw it with that with Tyler Berry, and you saw it in the run game with Blake Nolan. And that's why they were killing a lot of clock on their first drive to try to get their team, Olean's team, down the field to get points on the board.
Yeah, outside of the kick return, you would think Olean, their game plan is exactly what they wanted. A long established drive that ended up with 7 points, and then they had them 4th and 2 and wrapped up, which should have been a tackle, but a great offensive play. Broke about 3 tackles, and then it was all daylight, got them all the way down, which obviously was the backbreaker. But we said at the beginning of the game, on paper, this looks like a very evenly matched team. Obviously, it's a playoff football. We're going to get a close game, but these two teams, kind of different styles of football, right? You have a high-powered, fast-go offense with Iroquois, and then you have a slower run the ball, and which one is going to win, right? So it should be a fun game. Great first quarter so far, Jake.
Mariaker booting it off downfield, but we do have a flag on the field.
Looks like it was offsides.
Flag on the field.
So it's a false start on the kicking team for Iroquois. So they will reset it, move it back a couple of yards, and redo the kick.
Iroquois offside. 5-yard penalty. Spot the ball at the 35 for the kickoff.
Want to give a quick update on a score coming around Western New York. We do have plenty of playoff games going around, including one down in Jamestown. They're currently up 7-0 in the first quarter. Jalen Butera with a 3-yard run into the end zone to put his team up 7-0.
I believe also, Jake, that's Will South and Jamestown both undefeated.
Here's the kick right around the 30-yard line, and a big hit taken down at the 44-yard line.
37
Great hit there by Iroquois, but really good field position also for Olean to start the ball. We're almost at midfield, starting their offense again, and let's see what Olean's game plan. If they're going to stick with trying to feature Pittman, or if they're going to have some other running backs. But I think we're going to see a lot of Pittman today from at the first drive. Give any indication.
Some of their strong suits with Silvis. He's able to run the ball as well. He leads the team with 6 rushing touchdowns. Pantuzzo has also been a good ball carrier for him, not only on the ground but in the air as well as the first-year varsity player Jason Brooks. As the give was Neno as he went to the left side and gained a couple of yards on the first down run. They'll credit him 3 yards as we hit 90 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
So it brings up a 2nd and 7, and a nice tackle there by the defensive player for Iroquois. Let's see what Olean does here. If they start to open up a little bit, you can tell they want to waste the clock. It's very obvious by how methodical they are coming out of the huddle. They are not in any rush to get this Iroquois offense back on the field. That's for sure.
Ramadan moving from left to right. Here's now the give. Silva's trying to get through, and he is going nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage he goes. The defensive line for the Chiefs able to break through and take down Silvas.
Yeah, really nice play by the Iroquois defensive line, just holding their ground, staying in their spot, not letting the quarterback able to cut back, which he tried to do. When he cut it back, there was a swarm of red jerseys there, so really nice job by basically the entire Iroquois defensive line there.
So they actually credit him a yard. He must just got enough to gain a yard. And the clock ticks with 27 seconds left, 26 seconds now. As it looks like they break out of their huddle, and they might try to go for one more play here for the end of the quarter. 6 yards they need for the first down. 4 wide receivers set. Here's the snap, rolling to the right. Silvas throwing it, and it is caught. A nice catch there as he gets about 4 yards past the first down marker, and the Huskies are able to move the ball down the field.
Yeah, nice play by Silvas there. He left the pocket just for a second, rolled out to his left, hit the receiver right at the first down mark. So nice rollout, really nice route run, and completed and making the first down, and that's the end of the first quarter.
In this Class B Section 6 semifinal matchup, Iroquois up on Olean 16-7 with Olean trying to drive in enemy territory. We will be back for the start of the second quarter.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to
Welcome back, everyone, to Western New York Athletics Live here on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, wherever you guys are watching. I'm Jacob Fike. Alongside me is Tim Chiefer. We're live here at Iroquois High School for Section 6 playoff football in Class B. Right now, Olean has the ball. Snap, faking the run, going downfield, and it is incomplete.
Oh.
Looks like that was number 2, Jason Capella. He beat his man, but couldn't corral it in.
Yeah, a really nice pass there by Silvas. Led him perfectly, just out of the reach of the outreach hands of number 2, Jason Capella. Really nice pass. I think the receiver would like to have that one back though. Don't be shocked they don't go back to that play because he was open there.
Phil Vecchio going deep in his playbook to try to catch Iroquois off guard on that first play. But it's 2nd down and 10. Ball at Iroquois' 43-yard line. 2 wide receivers set. The snap and the give. It's a pivot. He ends up bobbling it. It's on the ground. Iroquois looks like they have it. Let's see the official word from the ref. He has it. And it's going to be Iroquois ball.
Iroquois ball.
A little bit of a delayed reaction, but the crowd goes nuts as a big turnover sets up Iroquois with tremendous field position.
Yeah, just a handoff to Pittman. He was unable to control the handoff, bobbled it right from the start, and it kind of just fell right in Iroquois' lap. So great field position here for the high-powered offense, Iroquois to take over.
Here, that was a miscommunication when transitioning the football. You know, it also rained pretty hard earlier today. That could be another reason that ball might be a little bit slippery. As you see the example there, going right through the 10, intended for Noah Kedge, as it went right through his hands.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jake. There's been a few drop balls already, a fumble now, and then you see another drop pass right there. Might get a little slick ball. It is a regular field, which is kind of rare these days, so a little bit more mud on the ball than usual. So that's probably having a play so far.
So the actual intended receiver was Ryan Current, but it will be 2nd down and 10. Here's a snap. They give to Blake. Nolan is able to truck by one guy, but still staying on his feet. And he's taken down close to the midfield marker. A gain of about 6 on the play to set up a 3rd and short.
Yeah, the nice initial hit by the Olean linebacker. Wasn't able to wrap him up, but it did slow him down enough to bring his teammates in. Julius Childs with a nice hit there, giving the Olean teammates a chance to come in and wrap him up.
5 wide receiver set. Kleitz trying to sling it downfield, and it's caught by Kedge, beating his defender, and he will coast to the end zone for the touchdown.
How about that, Jake? What a great look off. Great look off by Kleitz. Looked off his receiver, made the cornerback just slow down just a little bit, and then the big tight end, Noah Kedge, was able to sneak behind him for a great pass, great catch for another Iroquois touchdown.
51 yards to the house, and in one play, they've now extended their lead to 15.
Also shows how crucial turnovers are in a game like this, Jake. You got to keep their offense off the field. Can't turn the ball over.
Going for 2. They give it to Blake. Gets the hole, and he trips down, but gets more than enough to cross the goal line for the 2-point conversion.
Real nice play there, a little bit of a fake of a reverse. Had some of the Olean defensive backs bite on it. A little cross pattern for number 10, and there was a nice run. Another 2-point conversion completed.
So with 10 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the first half, Iroquois off an Olean turnover, a miscommunication between Riley Silvas and Jamison Pittman sets up Iroquois to recover the ball, and they take it to the house, going 51 yards from Trey Kleitz to his tight end, Noah Kedge.
Yeah, so Olean's got to settle down a little bit. You know, a couple bad lucks there, string of bad luck. They dropped a touchdown, you know, which would have changed the game. The next play is when they fumbled. So a little bit of a string of bad luck. You had a kick return for a touchdown. You had a wide open receiver in the top left corner that didn't get hit. You dropped a touchdown on the last drive, and then you fumbled. So a little bit of a string of bad luck. Got to settle down. It's not out of hand yet. Down a couple of touchdowns. Got to stay the course, get another nice drive like you did the first drive here. But this drive is big. You can't go 3 and out here, Jake. You got to establish a drive and keep this offense out the field because they're not done scoring. I can guarantee that.
Well, Olean's receiving team comes out. Well, do want to mention, you know, on that touchdown drive for Olean, their first one is we got a high kick here. Looks like it's Neno able to get through his own teammate, but just got absolutely drilled at the 40-yard line. He gets up, though, and walks it off. And Olean will start off with good field position. To talk about Olean's first drive that ended a touchdown, that's actually the first offensive touchdown that Iroquois has given up all year.
Wow.
Their last one was the previous season, but in their game against Newport was 68-6. They gave up a kick return for a touchdown.
That's impressive. I know it's only 3 games, but you go 1 game without giving up a touchdown, it's good. So you go 3, that's an impressive defense performance for the season.
Down by 3 scores. Here's the snap and the give. It's Pittman getting right by and getting to the first down marker, and they'll give him enough for it. That was Gabe Ramadan actually in at quarterback, but he'll now come back to the bench, and Riley Silvis will come back in.
Yeah, so another nice job by Pittman and the offensive line, pushing Iroquois' line back a little bit, giving chance for Pittman to get to that secondary, and a nice gain there for a first down.
Actually, Gabe Ramadan will be coming back in as quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know if something happened to Silvis or they're just changing it up. Trying to see him on the sideline. I don't see anything from how far we are.
The snap, and it's a miscommunication. Ball's on the ground, and luckily Pittman able to hold onto it. That was very close to go right back into the hands of Iroquois, but Pittman able to dive onto it and hold on, but it is a loss of 4.
Yeah, almost the exact same fumble as it was on the last drive. Just a simple handoff that they're not. I don't know if it's a miscommunication or if it's a slick ball, but you know, at this point in the season, there shouldn't be more than one of those in a game or any in a game on just simple handoffs.
9 minutes, 47 seconds and counting in the first half. Right now, we got a 4 wide receiver set. Aiden Neno in the backfield right next to Gabe Ramadan. Snap. Pass, and that one is caught. Getting towards the line of scrimmage and into Iroquois territory. That was number...
Was it Julius Childs? Was 15?
Looked like that was 15 Julius Childs there on the catch. He's able to get about 5 yards on the play to set up a 3rd and 9.
A nice toss there by Ramadan. He's a left-handed thrower. Threw a quick little screen pass there to the receiver, able to get a few yards. But a big 3rd and 9 here right at midfield. Let's see what Olean draws up here to try to keep this drive alive. Got another score here, Jake. Orchard Park up 7-0 on Clarence. Halfway, 7 minutes left in the half.
Here's now the snap. Ramadan trying to go downfield. Has Brooks in it. Catches it. The safety for Iroquois tripped up on the play. That was number 7, Kendall Mariaker, but he was able to get back up and make a tackle. But nonetheless, Olean gets the ball downfield for a first down.
Yeah, a nice read there by Ramadan, seeing that the cornerback for Iroquois did slip, and he was able to hit his receiver right behind where he would have been. So a good job noticing where the open receiver was, and a good toss there too by the lefty.
Here's the snap, the handoff to Pittman. He tries to get some blocking as he goes to the right side, and he is stuffed, but he gains about a couple of yards on the first down run.
7 Kendall on the tackle. Assist by number 54, Hall.
Yeah, I'm looking, Jake, and I don't see that Ramadan is throwing a pass all year up until this game. So you got to think that maybe there is an injury to Silvis. I apologize if we don't know. They are on the far side, opposite side of the field that we can't see really that far away. But according from the stats, this is the first time he's thrown passes all year.
Yeah, Silvis was in the game earlier, so we don't know what happened to him officially. But right now it's Gabe Ramadan in at quarterback for the Huskies as he hands it off to Pittman. And Pittman has been the backbone of this offense so far for Olean as he's brought close to the first down marker.
Yeah, a nice cut to the right, bringing it up to about 1 yard short of the first down, so very manageable 3rd down. Probably going to try to get 2 plays here to get 1 yard here.
.6:30 left. And the keeper to Gabe Ramadan, the offensive line, able to push through Iroquois' defense and give them more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, good recognition there by Ramadan. went up to the center, goosed him to get a quick snap. As soon as he saw that hole, he dove right in there, got the first down. So nice quarterback move there.
So he'll go in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers set, but we do have a timeout taken by Iroquois. So with 6:05 remaining in the first half, Iroquois up 24-7, but Olean is currently in red zone territory as they try to respond back with a touchdown of their own. We'll take a break in the action. You're listening to Western New York Athletics.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Welcome back, everyone, to Western New York Athletics. 6:05 remaining in the first half. Olean trying to cut down this lead.
Watch your crack back right here.
Here's a snap. The give is to Neno. He's right in the backfield. He was stuffed. He might have gotten a yard, if not a couple inches, but it's going to be a second down, maybe 10 or 9 to go.
Another nice tackle by the Caden Larvey, the senior defensive tackle. Slid down to his left real nice. Was not fooled by the give to the fullback. So it brings up 2nd and 10, no gain there. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. 24-7 Iroquois.
So Gabe Ramadan getting his team out of the huddle.
How about that for a sophomore? Have to take over a playoff game, not throwing a pass all season.
Right now he's got 2 wide receivers set, and now we're going to get a timeout by Olean with 5:07 remaining here in the first half. So to go back earlier we talked about Olean, how they got here. After that loss to Western New York Maritime in week 1, I got a chance to speak to their head coach, Phil Vecchio, and he told me that, Maritime also being a fantastic team, one of the better teams here in Western New York. One of the reasons he thought his team got so better was the blocking. He thought the blocking on the offensive line, that's what he wanted to emphasize a lot on their loss against Maritime. And since then, their running game has done very well, not only for Silvas, but also for their other carries in Nick Pantuzzo and Aiden Neno, and right again with Jamison Pittman, who's not even their biggest ball carrier on this team. He's doing a tremendous job finding the holes and getting yardage.
And they found a way to win close games, Jake. 14-8, 28-23, 26-21. So close ball games right down to the fourth quarter. They're able to find a way to win the game. And
they're able to get the majority of their offense in this second quarter. But right now, they have a goose egg as they throw this downfield, and this one is intercepted. Tough to see on that far side who picked it off, but a big.
It looks like number 18, Pete Gaglio, the junior cornerback, went up and got it. There was just a jump ball, basically, Jake, and it looks like he just wanted it a little bit more. Real nice play by the cornerback, and back-to-back turnovers in the last 2 drives for Olean, and they'll take over on their own 20.
Now, it looked like the receiver for Olean did have the ball, but when he tried to fall back down, he was coming back down and losing control of the ball, and Gaglio was right there to hang on to it. As a quick pass from Kleitz to Nolan, trying to cut through right at the 30-yard line and tackle down at the 35. And another turnover from Olean sets up Iroquois with a big first down.
The Iroquois offense, they don't give you a second to breathe, Jake. They come out firing. A nice little swing pass to Blake Nolan there. Quick yardage all the way almost to the 35-yard line. this is a high-powered offense, similar to the one we did last week, Jake. That, you know, you got to keep these guys off the field. They will keep scoring.
4 wide receiver set, trips to the right. Kleitz trying to look to his right side. We do have a penalty marker down, as the intended receiver was to his tight end, Noah Kedge, who does have a touchdown earlier in this game.
Got a hold on Iroquois there.
But the holding by Iroquois will set them back 10 yards.
Yeah, looks like they got one of the offensive linemen. Just wanted to keep away from his quarterback and just grab him right at the last second there. So we'll be first down still, but it's going to be 1st and 20.
About the ball at the 18-yard line.
So they will put the ball at the
10-yard penalty
18.
from the infraction.
Looks like, say, the 18-yard line. The clock ticks with 4:23 remaining in the first half. They'll stick to a 3-receiver set. Kedge with that offensive line. Here's the snap. The give is to Nolan. He tries to cut through the hole. He gets some space.
Number 10.
And Blake Nolan able to regain some yards off that holding call. And will still set up a 2nd down, but a long way to go.
Yeah, nice tackle there by the senior linebacker, Aiden Nino, also the fullback, but a nice tackle there. 2nd and 21 here, Jake.
He gained 6 yards on that run. And now we got a 5 receiver set. Here's the pass. It is caught as he gets towards the right side down to the 35, and he'll get passed around, looks like maybe the 39, 40-yard line. And Iroquois inching themselves back, getting close to that 1st down marker.
Yeah, nice swing pass there to number 7, Kendall Mary Archer, the junior wide receiver. Brings up a very manageable 3rd and 6. So from 2nd and 21 to 3rd and 6, I'd say that's a great play there. We do have an Olean player down on the field here.
There's an injury on the field. Timeout.
So as we get an injury timeout, a Olean Husky player is currently down on the field. We'll take another break in the action. 3:36 remaining to go in the first half. Iroquois up on Olean 24-7.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere, covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage.
Welcome back, everyone, to Western New York Athletics. Got a 3rd down and 6 after that Olean injury timeout. Here's the snap. Kleitz trying to look downfield, trying to find a receiver, and he's able to get Nolan in stride down at the midfield marker. They'll actually give him about 2 yards more at the 48-yard line in Iroquois territory, and a big 1st down.
Now, I know that was only a 5-yard pass by Kleitz, but that was an incredible play. That was his 3rd receiver that he looked at. He looked at his 1st receiver deep, checked down to his 2nd one, nobody home, looked all the way back to his left, found his running back to keep the play alive and get a 1st down. Great play there.
Here's now the snap. Deep pass downfield, and this one is caught in stride. Touchdown, Iroquois.
40.
Tyler Berry going 48 yards to the house. 2 deep passes. A beautiful throw by Kleitz to get his.
What a pretty pass there. Up the left sideline, led him perfectly into the end zone. Great route run, great pass. Just a perfect play. This kid could play quarterback, Jake. He can throw the football. I mean, he led his receiver perfectly. Well done, well executed. Great play by Iroquois. And they were line up and go for 2 again with Kleitz in the backfield. Another pitch.
And here's now Nolan as he tries to cut through,
He's in.
and he gets the 2-point conversion.
So Kleitz rolls to his right, pitches it to Blake Nolan there again, and Nolan able to barrel in for another 2-point conversion. So another great drive, another great touchdown, and another 2-point conversion. We keep saying the same thing over and over, but this Iroquois offense is they're very good. They are special, Jake.
They are doing a tremendous job getting this offense down the field, and it has to do with their superstar player, Trey Kleitz, who's done a good job getting this up-tempo offense up and down the field, and some great passing we've seen from him as well.
Yeah, and the touchdown pass, it was incredible, but the play before on that 3rd down, checking down to his 3rd receiver, that's not you don't see that often in high school, okay? High school quarterbacks, maybe look at the 1st receiver, maybe the 2nd. It's not often they're able to stay in the pocket, check down to their 3rd receiver, which is the running back, to keep the play going, swing it out to a great pass, let him get the 1st down, which set up the deep pass the next play. So great job all around by the Iroquois quarterback.
So with 2:58 now remaining in the first half, Iroquois opened this game up even more.
Back to return, Jamison, 14. Number 2, Jason.
It's strange because it doesn't seem like Olean is out of this game by any means, but just a couple mistakes, a couple bad lucks, and all of a sudden it's 32-7 just like that because this offense just goes crazy.
Here's now Pittman on the return because he gets around the 25-yard line, and he'll be down right at the 28-yard line. And that is where Olean will start off with a chance to try to at least get some points on the board to cut this lead down.
Yeah, so really important drive here, Jake. There's 2:50 left. You're down 32-7. You also get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So if you can get a nice drive here and get some points on the board, you do have a chance to get back in this game. But you got to make something happen here with 2:50 left. And it looks like that Ramadan is still at quarterback for Iroquois. I'm sorry, for Olean.
Here's now the snap. They give to Pittman. And he's still on his feet, but he'll gain about 2 yards after being tackled down.
The Iroquois player is saying that there's a fumble, but I think the ref is saying that he was down. Nice gang tackle by the Iroquois defense. Pittman was breaking some tackles along the line, but a lot of red jerseys getting it on the tackles there. So great defensive play there. Did gain about 4 yards, basically turned nothing into something. But the clock goes 2nd and 9. They give him 1 yard. I apologize.
Here's now the snap. Ramadan trying to get this pass downfield, and it is caught.
Yeah. Great.
What a catch by
great.
Jason Capella. He felt pressure. Had contact right away with an Iroquois defender, but still able to haul it down.
Probably was a defensive interference. He was able to still to hold on to the ball. Would assume it'll get declined here because they'll have the 1st down. But a really nice pass by Ramadan and a nice catch holding on by Jason Capella, who probably got hit right before about a half a second before the ball got there. So the Iroquois defender just a little bit early.
Pass interference called against Iroquois.
So it looks like they are going to accept the penalty. They didn't waive the penalty off.
It did not, but regardless, Olean's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, they are taking the penalty. Probably get them about 3 more yards. About 3 more yards by taking the penalty.
And automatic Olean, 1st down.
But again, a nice pass by Ramadan, stepping up in the pocket, hitting number 2, Jason Capello, across the middle who had made a nice catch, even getting hit before the ball was there. So Capello to give to Pittman here. Pittman with a nice run again, getting about 7 yards up to the right side, making it should bring up a 2nd and 3.
Ball at the 50-yard line.
Pittman definitely the workhorse so far for Olean today, Jake, getting a lot of the carries, catching the ball out of the backfield. And Olean's going to go with no huddle here.
Here's a snap. Ramadan trying to get this ball downfield. It's high and it's intercepted. Another turnover. Mariacker for Iroquois trying to get it into Olean territory, and he's taken down right at around the 40-yard line. And with 1:03 remaining, Iroquois has a chance to extend their lead even more.
Yeah, I think you see where some of the lack of experience for Ramadan, showed there a little bit. Was a little anxious, overthrew his receiver, who really wasn't open there, and it just landed right in number 7, Kendall Mariacher's hands. And with 1:03, they're on the 40-yard line. They're looking for more points for the end of the half. So Iroquois is going to take it over with Kleitz in the backfield and shotgun.
Here's now the snap. Kleitz rolling out to his left. Can't find anyone. He'll move it back to the right, and this one is caught by Tyler Berry, and he'll go out of bounds at the 21, 22-yard line.
Another great play by Trey Kleitz using his feet, rolled out to his left, came all the way back to his right, and hit number 21, Tyler Berry, on the sideline. Great play, keeping the play extended, and then number 21 stepping out of bounds right after he made the catch to stop the clock.
So with 53.1 seconds left. Here's a snap. Kleitz feeling the pressure right away. He'll try to throw it, gives it to Kedge, and this one will be right at the 15-yard line, but a penalty marker is down.
That's a personal foul, late hit on Olean. Looks like they hit Kleitz as he was going out of bounds there. So that's going to tack on to the reception. That's going to put him real close to the end zone, Jake. Not what you want to do at Olean. You don't want to take 15 yards there, not with 46 seconds left.
Personal foul called against Olean.
And you got to think there's probably a little bit of a frustration call or frustration penalty there, Jake. Kleitz, really just doing whatever he wants on offense for the quarterback for Iroquois, going left or right, not getting hit, and Olean hit him as he was going out of bounds.
Here's now the snap. Kleitz getting it over to Nolan. He's got some room, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Iroquois. Nolan getting his second touchdown of the day, his first one on the ground, and this lead has now become even more insurmountable.
And I sound like a little like a broken record, Jake, but it's turnover, pass, run, touchdown. Turnover, pass, run, touchdown, and it just keeps happening. Can't turn the ball over. This game is getting a bit out of hand as they go for